Good morning, students. Welcome in video lecture of electronic devices and circuits. We are discussing unit number 1, JFET. In previous lecture, we discussed the FET as an amplifier and its analysis, that means common source analysis, and its frequency response, that means low frequency and high frequency response. That point we are discussed one, right? And in that FET as an amplifier, we are discussed how the amplifier circuit is considered by using the JFET. That thing we are discussed one. And its previous lecture we discussed the biasing of a JFET, that means self biasing, that model or configuration, or you can see that biasing method we are discussed one. Okay, by considering this point of a view, we are going to discuss today as the JFET small signal model. Again, that means whatever the JFET as an amplifier, we are considering one by considering the common source configuration. Considering that circuitry, we are going to discuss this particular small signal models. Right? In that JFET as an amplifier, we seen that particular R1 and R2, that divider network, right? Divided network, it is implemented one and used one, you can see that used one, and that divided network, it is biasing the, that means it is applying the reverse voltage to the gate junction, right? That means that gate junction, it is biased through that particular R1 and R2, that means a resistance divided network, it is implemented one. Okay, and then when the input is Vin, it is not there at that time. What is exactly the that particular amplifier? It is giving the quotient point, and the you can say that load line. By considering that, we are discuss the ID current and the exactly the reverse bias voltage that we are discussed. And by considering that thing, when the input voltage it is applied one, then how the output voltage it is obtained one, that we are discussed one. Now, by considering that point of view, again we are considering the common source configuration of that particular JFET, and by using that common source configuration of JFET, we are going to discuss the small signal model. So, uh, uh, I'm starting with the JFET small signal model in this particular today's lecture. So here, linear small signal equivalent circuit for the JFET can be obtained in a manner analogous to that used drive the corresponding model of a transistor, right? That means same concept it is considered one, whatever the considered for that BJT, that concept it is considered for this FET one, right? And that analogous in that analogous manner, whatever the drive corresponding model it is considered one, that is same equivalent circuit it is considered for the JFET, right? In this case, what we are going to see here, we can formally express the drain current ID as a function of f of the gate voltage VGS and drain voltage VDS by which is given by ID is equal to f into VG comma VDS. See here, whenever we are considering the that particular common source amplifier, in that whatever the drain current is there, that drain current now it is a function of f. Here it is considered, and that is correspond to that particular voltage, gate voltage and drain voltage. Okay, VGS and VDS. By considering that this ID current it is expressed in this particular small scale model, right? So that equation it is derived like this one. Okay, which is a function of this particular, you can see the voltages, which is considered at the particular, you can say that gate to source voltage and drain to source voltage. That is a function of the particular ID current. It is right one because see, remember that thing. Here, ID current it is depends on either one case is the whatever the voltage you are applying in between the source and drain, terminal, and that ID current, it is controlled by the gate voltage. That ID current, it is controlled by the gate voltage. Remember that. Now, by considering this point, next is the, in this particular small signal model, the transconductance, that is denoted as a GM, and drain resistance RD. Right now, if the both the gate and drain voltages are varied, remember what I be care about this thing, what I am explaining here. When if the, you can see that gate and drain voltages are varied, the change in drain current is given approximately by the first two term in the Taylor's expression, series expression of the above equation. Whatever the above equation, ID is equal to f function of that particular voltage drop across the gate and source and drain. By considering that equation here, the Taylor series expression, it is derived one, and that very ID current due to the gate and drain voltages, it is defined as delta ID is equal to derivative of ID divided by or derivative of ID with respect to that particular derivative of VGS, having the VDS as the constant. Okay, that is again into delta VGS plus derivative of ID upon, that is again considered as the this expression. Okay, so delta VGS plus delta ID upon again delta VDS with having the VGS into delta VDS. So this entire expression, it gives the two terms which is corresponds to that particular VGS and VDS with respect to that VGS as well as with respect to that VDS. In that particular, delta ID is equal to derivative with respect to ID to the VGS, and here plus derivative of ID with respect to VDS with having that particular VDS as well as the VGS as the constant into that particular delta VDS and delta. This expression gives this particular, right? So by considering this equation, okay, if the we are again considering the some sort of the signal notation as delta ID is equal to ID and delta VGS equal to delta small VGS and delta VDS is equal to some small VDC. So the equation becomes, that above equation becomes ID is equal to GM into VGS plus I upon 1 upon RD into VDS, where GM is equal to nearly equal to delta ID upon not delta, derivative of ID upon having the derivative of VGS for that particular constant VDS, which is again nearly equal to delta ID upon delta VGS into VDS, and that is equal to ID upon VGS for that particular VDS. This it is considered in the above equation. Okay, and it is the, you can see that mutual conductance or transconduction. This is the GM which is considered here as the final equation. It is the transconductance. See here once again, this equation which is related to that particular both voltages, function of both voltages, that is again having that particular signal notation. It is changed one, or you can see the modified one, and that is again considered in that manner, right? And which is giving the mutual conductance or the transconductance of that particular circuitry. It is often designated by YFS is equal or GFS and called the common forward transconductance. It is again denoted by the YFS or GFS, and it is called as the forward transconductance. Sorry, not transconductance, it is the transadmittance. Okay, now in the above equation, whatever that particular second parameter is there, see here, second parameter, that means RD, right? Second parameter RD in above equation is the drain resistance, which is called as the output resistance, and it is defined as RD is nearly equal to derivative of VDS upon ID, derivative of with respect to ID for that particular VGS, which is nearly equal to delta VDS upon delta ID, right, for that VGS. And that is again equal to or calculated as VDS upon ID for that VGS. VDS upon ID for that VGS. The reciprocal of RD is the drain conductance, that is a G. See, what here I want to explain is the, if suppose you are considering the above equation and you are taking the reciprocal of that particular equation, then it is giving the transconductance. It is also designated by YOS and GOS and called the common source output conductance. Common source output conductance. Now, next one is the an amplification factor mu for an FET may be defined in this small signal model as mu is equal to nearly equal to minus derivative of VDS upon with respect to derivative VGS for that particular ID is equal to minus delta VDS upon delta VGS for that ID, and mu is now equal to minus VDS upon VGS for ID is equal to 0. For ID is equal to 0. Now we can verify that mu RD and this particular GM are related by mu is equal to RD into GM. Mu is equal to RD is equal to, sorry, RD into GM. That means amplification factor mu, it is equal to RD into GM. An expression for that GM is obtained as, see, by considering all the above equations from the starting from the transconductance, then you can say that that particular forward transadmittance and the output conductance, right, and this particular amplification factor mu. By considering all these things, again here from this equation GM, it is considered GM is equal to GMO into 1 minus VGS upon VP, that is equal to 2 upon VP mod of VP into IDSS into IDS raised to 1/2, where GMO is the value of GM for VGS equal to 0. That means get to source that voltage whenever it is 0, for that whatever you are getting that particular GM, that is considered here, and it is given as GMO is equal to minus 2 IDSS divided by VP, where GMO is the value of GM for VGS equal to 0 as I explained here, and is given by this particular minus that particular thing. And here once again I am repeated this thing because whatever the GMO is there, it is positive even though there is the you can see that different ideas. That means ID is negative and that particular VP is the positive. For that thing is also, that means polarity of this both is a different one. Even though that is there, that condition is there. For that condition also, this particular GMO, it is positive value. It is usually or always it is positive for that particular case. That's why I am written this particular statement once again in this particular slide. Remember that. Remember this thing. Okay. So this is the, you can see that expression of this particular GM. Okay. Now, next it is considered as the in the JFET small signal model as the temperature dependence. See, whatever the temperature it is considered, that is affecting the parameter of the any transistor, any semiconductor device is there. Okay, and due to that affection, there is a change in the values of that particular parameter. Okay, so by considering that point of view, here the curve, I mentioned that one graphical representation of this particular, you can see that temperature parameters or ambient temperature with respect to that relevant value of the at that resistance and that particular GM. Okay, transconductance and that particular, you can see that RD resistance. Okay, for that particular 25 degrees Celsius, that I here presented this particular, or I consider one figure for that particular thing. Okay, now here the curve, there are two separate curves are there, GM and RD, which is both are versus with that particular temperature. That means with respect to that temperature, whatever the values it is changed for that drain resistance and that transconductance one there. Okay, that is here shown in this particular figure one. Now the drain current IDS has the same temperature variation as does in the transconductance. So the principal reason for this particular negative temperature coefficient of IDS is that the mobility decrease with the temperature. Okay, mobility decrease with that temperature. The thermal runaway is not encountered with the field effect transistor. See, why that particular this ID it is again varied with respect to considering that change in that particular temperature is that here whatever the IDS is there, okay, due to the temperature coefficient, the mobility decreases with the temperature. Okay, but the thermal runaway it is not encountered this field effect transistor. This is the reason negative temperature coefficient it is considered one for that particular decrease in the mobility decrease in the IDS. Okay, that is the thing it is considered one. Okay, due to that here if you are considering as the temperature increases, that GM get decreased one, and as the temperature increases that RD current it is getting increased one. That figure here it is mentioned one. That figure it is mentioned one. Got this thing? Now the important thing. Okay, now the important thing of this particular small signal model. See, here I already said that to study this particular FET small signal model, we are again considering the FET as a common source amplifier. That means that particular you can see that biasing resistor that is also considered one. Okay, and that particular common source configuration concept or figure it is considered to study this particular thing. Now in this circuit or whatever the circuit it is considered one which satisfies the change in the drain current is indicated in figure A. See, that means here I want to show that particular equivalent circuit of that particular, you can say that main circuit one there. But here these two circuits, whatever the A figure and B figure it is represented one, these two figures are giving the parameters of that particular JFET. That means its voltage as well as the resistance. And here the capacitance, voltage and the resistance, that both are considered here. So we'll discuss this particular model in that particular format. The FET model here, the circuit which satisfies the change in the drain current is indicated in a figure A, which satisfies the change in the drain current which is indicated in the figure. This low frequency small signal model has a Norton's output circuit with a dependent current generator whose current is proportional to the gate source voltage. See, here as usual gate source voltage it is again controlling that particular current. Which current? Drain current. That means the output current. That means the output voltage. That is considered in the low frequency small signal model. Okay, that is considered in the low frequency small scale model with having the Norton's output concept. Now the proportional factor is the transconductor GM. Here is the proportional factor I noted in this particular figure as the GM into VGS. Here is the transconductors. The input resistance between the gate and source is the infinite one. Obviously, why? Because that particular gate it is a reverse bias one. Since it is assumed that reverse bias gate takes no current, right? Reverse bias that particular gate terminal or gate source having junction it is a or gate junction it is a reverse bias one. Due to that particular resistance it is the infinite one, and due to that there is no current it is flowing one. So for this same reason the resistance between the gate and drain is again assumed as the infinite one. For this same reason, see, for this same reason again gate to drain current is also assumed as the infinite one. That consideration it is taken in this particular account, in this equivalent circuit for that low frequency small model. Okay. Now, by considering the high frequency concept, again we have to consider this figure number 2 or B figure. Here, this is some sort of the identical to the figure number A. Okay, figure number A. But here some sort of the internal capacitance between the pairs of the nodes have been added one. It is again internal capacitance is considered one. And due to this internal capacitance, feedback exists between the input and output circuits, and the voltage amplification drops rapidly as the frequency it is increased one. See, due to these capacitance, feedback exists between the input and output circuits, and due to that the voltage amplification drops rapidly as the frequency increased one, right? As the frequency increased one. Remember this thing. Due to these two figure, that means you can see that whatever the B figure it is considered, A figure it is considered, these two figures, one it is considered that particular infinite resistance A figure, and second one is considered the internal capacitors. Due to these two conditions, the whatever the voltage amplification is there for the high frequency model, right, it drops rapidly due to the capacitance, internal capacitance, which is giving the feedback to that particular input and output circuitry. And due to this particular thing, as the frequency increased, that amplification drops again eventually rapidly. Got this thing? This is you can see that FET model. By considering that above model, here I displayed some range of parameters of that particular FET. So parameter is this particular transconductance GM, which is varying from 0.1 to 10 milliampere per volt. Resistance RD 0.1 to 1 mega ohm, CDS 0.1 to 1 microfarad, CGS and CGD both are, that means gate to source capacitance and gate to drain capacitance. It is varying from 1 to 10 picofarad. Both are in a picofarad. Now RGS, gate to source resistance, it is greater than 10 raised to 8 ohm. RGD, again it is greater than 10 raised to 8 ohm. These are some of the parameters which are considered. Okay, so this is all about the small signal model. So today in this model I will show the recap of this particular thing. In this model, what we have discussed was one, the relation of this particular ID with varying the voltages which is considered as the VGS and VDS. That means ID is the function of this particular VGS and VDS. By considering that thing, we have calculated the transconductance GM and the drain resistance RD, right? So GM it is given which is mentioned in this particular equation, and the same RD it is mentioned in this particular equation, right? Now by using that both, again we calculated the amplification factor mu, right, and that is defined in this particular equation. From this above, it is considered that this amplification factor mu, it is again function of or it is considered by the related to the RD and GM. Okay, by considering the above all the equations, again we can calculate here the GM it is calculated one, right? And next one we have discussed one temperature dependence, how the temperature it is affecting on the transconductance and RD, that means the drain resistance, that I explained here. So as the temperature increases, GM it is getting decreasing one, and as the temperature increases, again RD is also increasing one. That here I have explained one. And last one is the equivalent circuit. By using the equivalent circuit, we have defined for the low frequency small signal model, how the resistance it is considered for that particular equivalent circuit, and for high frequency model, whatever the internal capacitors which are acting as the feedback for the input and output circuit, depending on how the amplification voltage drops rapidly as the frequency increase, that here considered one. So this is the you can see that all about the JFET small signal model. Okay, so students, if you are having any query, you can ask me at any time. Okay, so be in touch and study. Thank you.